Pura vida, or pure life, is a very common phrase you'll hear down in Costa Rica. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about why I think you should try to visit Costa Rica, whether you like the type of environment that we like or not. So let's get into this. So today I'm going to talk about the two areas where I visited, Arenal and Manuel Antonio. What brought us to Costa Rica, to choosing Costa Rica, the two areas, of course, that we visited, the activities that we did, the food that we ate, and the wildlife that we saw, which was a big pleasure for us. Alright, so you might be asking, why Costa Rica? Let's start with Costa Rica. You have two different types of things down there. You've got adventure stuff, and you've got the relaxing stuff. So if you're looking to sit on the beach for an entire week, or however long you go down there for, Costa Rica is not really your place. If you're looking to go into the mountains and mountain climbing, biking, zip lining, and that's the only thing you're going to do, you could do either or. That's the best thing about Costa Rica. You do either or. For us, when we went down there, our thing was, half the time was action adventure, the other half was chilling out, relaxing, and hanging out with nature. The other thing that really caught our attention about Costa Rica was the food, the wildlife, the flora and the fauna. The food was right up our alley. You've certainly seen from my other videos or my other speeches that I'm kind of a health advocate, so healthy living, and they have got that down in Costa Rica. The wildlife, it was everywhere, all over the place. The flora and fauna was absolutely beautiful. Okay, so now I've discussed a little bit of why I wanted to go down to Costa Rica, or why I think you might like going to Costa Rica. Let's talk about the first stop that we made. We went to Arenal. Now, they don't call it a state or a province or anything like that. It's just like an area. So we went down to the area of Arenal, which was a volcano area. It was also a very rainforesty, cloud-covered type area, and it had a lot of natural hot springs. So if you're into your action adventure like we were for the first half, Arenal would be definitely the place to go. Beautiful, beautiful place. The scenery was absolutely wonderful. We did zip lining. We did climb a mountain, which was actually on the side of a volcano. And then the other thing that we loved about that area, because it was away from all the big city stuff, it had a lot of great local foods and an easy, laid-back environment. Just kind of chill out and just enjoy yourself. Okay, so now what better way to go from the mountains down to the ocean side, which was our stop 2, other than a class 2 or 3 rapids. And yeah, actually that's how we did it. They drove us down from the mountains. We stopped on the river. We continued down the river a few miles, and that was just part of our transport. So that was kind of a very cool way of going from the mountain area down to the ocean area. So that brought us down to our second location, which was Manuel Antonio. Very, very beautiful. The weather was gorgeous. It was in the 80s every day. It was sunny. It was such a difference from the rainforest that we just came from down there. So down in Manuel Antonio, great time, beach adventure, waterfront adventures, kayaking in the ocean, absolutely wonderful. The other really, really cool thing about Manuel Antonio was all the wildlife down there. Quite literally, just outside our balcony of our hotel was monkeys and sloths and iguanas and all kinds of wildlife, and then they had a national park down there, so a nice easy day just to go out, check things out, and that's definitely a really cool place to go. So we had a lot of great times down there. It's sunny, it's beautiful, just the absolute opposite of our first place. So now, so I've told you a little bit about Costa Rica and why I think you should go. Let's wrap this up by recapping. So two great vacation spots in Costa Rica is what we've talked about. We talked about why I chose Costa Rica is to go, and also why I think you should go if you're into that stuff. We've talked about the two great spots, the activities we did, the food that we did, just a little bit of the food, a little bit of wildlife. and all that. So I really hope that you guys can really think about considering going to Costa Rica as a vacation. 'Cause I had a great time, and it's got a little bit of everything for couples to get away and have a good time. Pura vida. All right, so to cite our research locations that we find out where to go and how to get there, we went through Costa Rican Vacations online, and also those make all of our arrangements, and they did a fantastic job. Another place you could look up is lonelyplanet.com, and just search everything that you can about the country, and that's how we found about the food and the animals. So we knew what we wanted to do. We both searched both sites. One, to find out how to get there and what things we could do, but also what we wanted to do while we were there by going through these two sites. So hopefully you all can get down there and enjoy like we did. Have a great time. Enjoy. Take care.